everybody, welcome back to episode 5 of Spooky Screenings. Today we will be watching the very first Purge movie. And while I have not watched any of the Purge movies, I do know the concept of them. And if you guys don't know the concept, I can tell you really quick here without like spoiling anything, obviously. The concept of the Purge movies is all crime is legal for one day. I believe it's either like one night or one full day. But yeah, all crime is legal. You can like murder people, you can rob a bank, you can like commit arson, like, and it's not punishable at all. I feel like everybody kind of already knows. Either you like know the concept of the Purge movies or you've seen them. But I felt like this would be a nice like breather from all the scary movies we were watching before. Not saying that this one isn't going to be scary, but I feel like it's not going to be as scary as Insidious, which is the movie we just watched. So yeah, I feel like it'll be a nice little bit break from like jump scary movies, and it might just be more like psychologically scary. Like Halloween and Insidious, the Purge movies is a film like franchise. There are 4 other movies, so 5 total. Like I said in the Insidious video, if you guys want me to watch the rest of the Purge movies, I don't know if they're as good as the first one or if they like progressively get worse. But otherwise, I feel like we should just see how this first movie turns out, and then we can talk about watching the rest of the franchise. Without further ado, let's watch Purge. First of all, before we even begin, I feel like the like concept of these movies is kind of interesting, just to see like how crazy people could go if they had like the knowledge of like they're not gonna get punished by it. And I feel like it's kind of scary to say, but I feel like if this were to happen in real life, like I feel like people would go kind of crazy with that power. That's also crazy that it says like in America 2022 that they like predicted that this was going to be happening, because this movie was made in like 2013, or it came out in 2013, and now being in like 2024, like obviously we don't have the Purge. All these movies that like predict like what the future is going to be like, and then they end up like being way off, is so funny to me. Didn't know Ethan Hawke was in this, but I love that for him. I'm a big Ethan Hawke fan. I guess not a big enough one to not know that he was in this, but I love Ethan Hawke.
The poor can't afford to protect themselves. They're the victims tonight.
I feel like living in like a gated community like this, I get it, like you have like probably updated like security systems, and if this is like an annual thing, you obviously kind of know what to expect. You're also like target number 1, at least like for me. Like, I'm not going after other, like, poor people. I'm going after the rich, so. I wonder if we get, like, stats at the end of this. Or if they get stats at the end of, like, the Purge. Like, how many people died, how many, like, houses were broken into or something. That would be cool information to have, to see, like, how destructive a Purge is.
Worry about. You're too sensitive.
Why is she throwing shade at us? What's going on? This is something that like in every movie like about like that people have like gated communities in, but everybody's so like passive aggressive. Now. It's like Sid from Toy Story, right? I feel like he burned a doll head. I feel like that's a memory I have from that movie, so.
And it's very, very cool.
It's also very, very creepy. Putting a doll who's like half burned, I don't know. He's giving me weird vibes so far.
It's tonight, isn't it? Just remember all the good the Purge does, okay?
I get what she's like, I guess, saying. And I'm assuming that she doesn't want to like scare her kid by saying like, remember what good the Purge does. But like, he's also like right to be a little freaked out. I mean, it's a day where crime is legal, and he could very well be like a target of that crime.
Grace said she wasn't having a party this year.
Well, just thank God we weren't invited. She's nice, but wow, she's annoying.
I'm assuming Grace is that like passive aggressive lady that we met. And if it is, she is annoying, so.
This night saved our country.
Wait, so what happened like before, like what was the reason for the start of the Purge? I guess he just kind of said it a little bit, but is that it? It was just like people in poverty were like committing crimes? Or maybe I feel like it might have said it in the beginning of the movie on that little like thing. and I just didn't read it. I feel like it was in that, but I'm not gonna go back. I'm just gonna stay confused, so. I don't know why, but I feel like her boyfriend didn't go back home. I'm not saying that he is here, but if he is, he's stupid for not going back home. I feel like that's what's gonna happen, and then they're gonna open the doors to let him in, and then somebody else is gonna come in. I was right about that part, at least. But how did he get in? Unless when he was like climbing down the balcony, he just went in to door and like hid in the closet. They have a big ass house, so I would get that like nobody found him.
Aren't you happy to see me?
I just saw you like an hour ago. You were just here. Like I don't know, you didn't give me enough time to like miss you. But they are in high school, so I mean, I guess.
Actually about the elimination of the poor, the needy, the sick, those unable to defend themselves.
Also, I feel like, I don't know if I would, if this was happening like in like real life right now, I don't know if like people would be able to resist the urge to like keep committing crimes after just the one night. Because it comes once every year. And I feel like after like the first time doing it, they're just gonna want to keep like committing crimes after that, I feel like. Oh no, he's gonna find out and he's gonna snitch. He's gonna snitch for sure.
I came to see your father.
What?
Okay, first off, are you coming to talk or are you coming to fucking kill him? That's number one question to ask. What's the beef between him and the dad? Two important questions that need to be asked right now.
He thinks you're too old for me. Talking to him is only gonna make him more angry and he'll—
Whoa, wait, how old is he? Okay, now we have a third question. It seems like she's in high school. If he's out of high school, dad has the right to be... Actually, no, even if he is still in high school and he's like a senior and she's like a freshman, dad still has the right to be mad.
Everything is gonna be okay.
Okay, also, another thing about that. Why would you pick today of all days to talk to him? Like, do you know how like sketchy that is? Sorry, I'm using this. But do you know how like sketchy that is to break into the house the night of the purge because you want to talk to my dad? That's weird. Why didn't you say anything while you were there like 2 hours before the purge started? I feel like that would have been a good time to talk to him. It's just like, it's weird timing, I feel like.
Let's go relax.
I don't know. I get like them, they're probably like desensitized to this at this point. I don't know how many years this has been going on so far, but like, let's go relax. How am I supposed to relax right now? Like, just like brushing all this off so much.
Hold on.
This is such a bad idea. You should just hide him in your room for the day, for the night, and then he can talk to them tomorrow. Like, I just don't understand the needing to do it right now. I just feel like he has like an ulterior motive for wanting to do this the night of the purge.
He can't kick me out. He's gonna be... He could open the doors and like shove you out. But you're also very mature. So age difference is not a problem.
I need to know how much older he is. Because it does matter. At this age, when you're this young, age does matter. If they were like 50 and he was like 10 years older than her, it wouldn't matter. But if she's like a freshman and he's like out of high school, then that you're weird.
Someone please help me!
Oh, I thought he opened the door for a second. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? If he opens the door, I'm gonna freak out. No, he's actually so stupid. I get wanting to help this guy, but like, you don't know his true intentions. He could be saying this just to get in your house and like kill you all and like steal everything that you have. Like, bro, you're so dumb. You're actually so dumb.
James, he has a gun! Henry has a gun!
Yeah, I fucking knew it. He was here for bad reasons. He's a bad person. I knew he was gonna try to kill him. Oh, she's so stupid. She's so dumb. I mean, I guess she's not stupid because she didn't know he was here. Even if you kill her dad, you think that she's gonna wanna keep dating you? you're actually stupid. You're actually dumb if you thought this was the only way to get her to date you.
Hey.
Bro, that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to come into my house, kill me, try to pull a fast one on me. You better have a better aim than that, dude.
Tell Dad I'm sorry. Zoe, please.
I'm sorry, but both of their kids are not the brightest. Because one, why would you let that random guy in your house? And two, like, I guess maybe she doesn't know that there's a guy in her house, but like, imagine he lets these two in as well. He just lets the whole neighborhood in at this point. Bro, he took off the mask and he looks the exact same with the mask on. Barely any difference at all.
That one's saying something.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. He's saying something. I can't stand this kid.
Several of your dear neighbors informed us that you have inexplicably given him sanctuary.
If my neighbors snitched on me to this creepy dude, I'm unlocking my doors and I'm breaking into all of their houses. Because why would you do that? Literally, why would you do that to me? You're enemy number one now. Passive aggressive lady, fuck you. Because I know it was her. I know she's one of them.
The pig doesn't know his place, and now he needs to be taught a lesson. You need to return him to us, as wanting is our will on this fine night.
This is so interesting because it's like bringing in like your own morality into this scenario specifically, but like into the whole like purge in general. It's just like, how like good of a person are you really? Because I feel like if you're a good person, you're obviously not going to partake in the purge at all, like not do anything. Okay, and in this scenario specifically, like what are you gonna do? I feel like they're gonna try to like push the guy back out and like give him to these people to kill, or so they can like kill him. But I feel like the fucking kid is gonna say something about it. If it was me, I don't know. I mean, how likely is it that they can actually break into the house? Because if he's supposed to have like the best security system ever, or he's created the best security system ever, then like the likelihood that they can actually break in should be pretty low. See, I feel like they should have like a panic room or something as well, or like an underground bunker, as well as the security on the house. That would be smart. So I guess the question is, do you stick to like being a good person and don't like willingly give this guy up to be killed? Or do you protect your family and give it the guy, like push him back out onto the streets so that like you save your wife and kids? Okay, so I feel like they could break into this house then if they could turn the power, or I guess maybe not though. I feel like you can turn the power off, like just by cutting like a wire outside.
They can't get into our home.
It's not built for worst case scenarios. Isn't it, Penny?
Shouldn't it be designed for worst case scenarios though? I mean, is not the whole point of like having security systems is like worst case scenario, somebody breaks into your house, the police get alerted in like real life. What do you mean it's not like created for worst case scenario? If they survive this and I found out like that this guy who created the best security systems house got broken into, like you're not getting anybody to buy your product after this, dude.
They'll kill him.
It's him or us, Joel.
I mean, that is so fucked up, but like he is kind of right. Also, it's all this kid's fault. Push the kid back outside. Let them have him. I think that guy's gonna have the daughter. I don't know. I think he already knows that the people outside know that he's here, and I think he's gonna like be holding the daughter hostage, so he can't like be put back out. What are you gonna do with that thing though? Like, what's the point of you driving that thing around here? You're not gonna be able to like confront him or get him. One stomp, like one of his stomps on your little thing, and you're not gonna know where he is anymore. I feel bad picking on this kid, but I don't like him. I don't get why he's helping him. I mean, I guess I get it, like showing like that he's a good person amidst like all these bad people that are like participating in the purge, and like it's showing that like he doesn't want to partake in it or whatever. And I get that. I really, really do. But like In this situation, I feel like it's just every man for himself kind of thing. Like, it's either him or it's you that's gonna die.
Tell me, why haven't you delivered the filthy swine to me yet?
Well, maybe because you cut off the power to our house and we can't fucking find him without, like, light. Like, why did you make it harder for us?
You fuck! Send out he or that will be thee.
Why is he, like, speaking in, like, riddles as well? Like, why not, like, you made your point by doing that. Like,
I'm going to go hide in your secret spot.
Don't.
I called it. I thought it was gonna happen a little bit sooner than it's happening right now, but I did call it.
Guys, look at us. Look at this man. Look what we're doing to him.
Okay, I'm gonna try to think of like a different thing that we could try. I don't know, because I don't think they're gonna give him up like that easily. Because he seems to be the only one that wants to actually do this. The fucking kid obviously doesn't want to do it. The daughter's passed out, so she doesn't really have a say. But the mom also is like not wanting to do this. But I don't know like what other... I mean, you could try to fight the people outside. But that's also risky because you don't know like if you could actually beat them or not. You could also all just hide in that little panic room that they have. But I don't know if that's gonna fit enough, like all the people here. Or you could also like just call their bluff because you don't know if they're just saying that they could break into your house. They might not like actually have the equipment. They could just be like just bluffing. Security system, that was way too easy to like break. That was so quick. It came off like it was like plywood. Like it was not even like, dude, that wasn't anything. I feel like you could have punched through that by the looks of how easy it came off. That security system was what's supposed to be like he stole the most of. I don't know, that's crazy. Oh yeah, why didn't they, if they're planning not to like sacrifice this guy, why didn't they uncut him and like let him help like fight these guys? Unless they just don't trust him, but like adding another number to your side would have been smart. Okay, he is smart for doing that though. Like in every horror movie, the like victim always just like hits the killer once and then runs away. And then that's why they keep getting chased by the guy, because they give him like a little like tap and then wonder why he didn't die. So I like that he actually like made sure that they were dead so he couldn't get like re-chased by the same dude. No way, this lady is coming back to save them? Bro, I'm gonna feel real bad for all the shit I talked about her. I'm not even gonna lie.
Your sacrifice. You got a lot of heart, Mr. Sandy.
The dude's gonna come back. The guy, the homeless guy, gonna come back and kill him. Okay. That was a little overkill. Like 2 shots would have sufficed. We didn't need all that, I don't think. Oh! Wow, okay. I would have liked it if it was the homeless guy, but I'll take her doing that too. Okay. I do feel really bad about judging that lady so hard now, because she did come through when we needed her to, but yeah, I way misjudged her, so I apologize to that lady.
The truth is, you're ours, not theirs.
Alright. Never mind. Fuck you, lady. I take it back. I take everything I said nice about you back.
Mom!
You're frightening them.
You're frightening them! Bro, you're the one that's threatening to kill them. Kill her. Please kill her. Her at least. She's not going to, and maybe she shouldn't, but like, I'm petty, and I don't like her.
We are gonna play the rest of this night out in motherfucking peace.
I don't know. She's better than I am. Also, okay, lady, what did you think was gonna happen? Even if you did get the gun, home dude behind you has a gun pointed at you. You would have not killed her. Are you stupid? Are you actually stupid?
This was the most successful purge yet.
Damn, okay. As these like movies go on, I'm trying to like rank them in my head of like the ones I like the most. I feel like this one is like second favorite of this series so far. And I do like movies that like kind of question like your own morality as you're watching it, or like kind of like make you think of like, what would I do in this situation? I really like movies like that. And I guess that poses my question for you guys. If there was a purge, would you participate? And what crime would you commit? And I hope all of you say that you wouldn't participate, because I don't think I would. I think I would I'd build myself like a little underground bunker and just hold out for the night. That was episode number 5, the very first Purge movie. I probably will watch the rest of these movies because I like the first one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this episode of the Spooky Screenings, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any other uploads. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on Thursday with a new episode, episode 6. Bye.